All right, hello, ladies and gentlemen. All right, sorry for the hoarse throat over there. All right, now, so ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining me once again on our Facebook Live session. All right, now, welcome to all of you. All right, so welcome to another session of our brand new cash flowing portfolio. All right, last week was our very first session together, and this will make it only the second session. Right now, this is new, right? Not because it's the first time I'm doing it, right? But this is new because we have decided to take a brand new direction with the portfolio that we are actually aiming for and building, right, live together with all of you, right, who's joining me week to week on a Friday session. Right, we have a long weekend lineup over here. All right, it is a holiday on Monday. It is a holiday on Tuesday. All right, I will be trading. I will be working because the U.S. market is open. Yeah, all right. But many of you are enjoying your holiday, so please go ahead and do so. Yeah, all right. In the meantime, over here, let's make sure that we get ourselves paid. All right. Now, so if you're joining us again, all right, and this is your first session, thank you for joining me and welcome back, all right, to portfolio building, all right, on Fridays over here, all right, with I'MPossible Terence. Right now, as a disclaimer, before I start any form of trading in the session, right, please take whatever I'm sharing with you today, right, during the session, all right, as my own thoughts over here. By no means are there any form of recommendations, right? These are just my personal thoughts and trades that I'll be putting on my portfolio, all right? And all right, please be aware that all forms of trading and investment bears a risk of loss, right? So please be aware of all the risk involved, right? And understand what you're doing before going ahead and follow any of these strategies, right? And next up, right, if you're joining us for the brand new first time, right, we will need you to click on the link inside the banner, streamyard.com/Facebook. All right, okay, now, and then click on the Facebook approve button, right? Doing so, right, would actually let us, right, see your profile, right, and actually know, right, who's leaving comments, right, on the back end of our system over here. Yeah, all right. So I do seek your help with that over here. All right. And okay, now let's get our session going. Okay. Now let's get our session going, shall we? All right. Now, so let's go, everybody. All right. So let's build, let's make some money together. All right. Now, so Facebook users, all right. Now, hello over here. All right. And thank you for joining me over here. All right. Now, so as we go along, all right, what have we done last week, ladies and gentlemen? What have we done? All right. We have sold 4 portfolio put options. Right, we have collected a total of 1,875 US dollars, right? And that is our target, or very close to our target for the next 1 month, right? So we are dealing with, right, the 20th May expiry, right? So all my trades over here will end, right, by or before the 20th of May, right? And that is about 1 month from when we started our portfolio last Friday. Yeah, okay, now, so what is in store today? All right, now, so I will run the sessions in this manner, right? I will give all of you a little bit of heads up, right, on what I expect and what I see on the stock market, right, where the threats are, right, where the potential lights are shining on the markets, all right, and then after that, right, we will look into our portfolio, right, to see if any management actions are required, all right, and then lastly, all right, okay, we will decide if I'm going to add any more new trades, right? So that I'm going to hit my target of 2,000 US dollars, right? For the next, for this first month together with you. Yeah. All right. So if you're already joining me live right now and you're listening in, right, please drop a note, say hi, say hello. All right. I'd like to welcome you personally, all right, to my session over here. Okay. All right. Now, so without further ado, there we go. Hang on for a minute. All right. Now, so without further ado over here, let's get going. And I do remember, all right, I'm supposed to hide the banner. Oh, I had the wrong one. Oh man. All right, now, so I'm supposed to hide the banner and I've done that. All right, so don't scold me, okay? Yeah. All right, okay, now, so if you're joining us, hi Stanley, hi Adrian, hi Tegan. All right, okay, and I have 2 Facebook users on my back end. All right, unfortunately, I can't greet you by person, right, because I have no idea who you are at the moment. Yeah, okay, all right, now, so Jimmy's not here apparently. All right, so Jimmy, are you here? All right, now, so yes, I did say I was going to talk about the market's direction over here. So let's go. All right, so let's go. Let's start the session by doing that. Hang on, my trading platform is a little bit laggy. All right, ladies and gentlemen, all right, so what you see on my screen right now, right, is the SPX. Now, the SPX is also none other than the S&P 500 index. Now, so if you can see very, very clearly over here, right, what we have is still the market now, right, trading in a downward movement, right? And then we have another situation, we have another problem, right? And I did say this in the previous session, right? The market is trading in a bigger term, right? Slightly bigger term inside this gray box over here, all right? Okay, so this gray box is pretty much what we call the sideways channel. Yeah, okay, now, so that is hitting the low, all right, about 2 days ago, right, before having a rebound, right? And just coincidentally, if you realize, right, based on the downward channel that I've drawn, right, where the market actually broke below, right, with quite strong conviction over here, right? Somehow the market went lower, hit the bottom, and then tagged the bottom line of the resistance, right? And today we are back down again, right? So this is how it's going to work, right? If the market doesn't recover, right, and go back inside this downward channel, right, then, right, if the market falls, right, it's going to challenge this support level at about 4,160 again, right? And if the market ever breaks 4,160, right, there's going to be opening, right, of, you know, what we call the bloodshed over here, right? I don't know if there's really going to be a bloodshed, all right, but if you understand or think logically from the psychology, yeah, okay, when you see this, what will you do? Right? You'll start to think of selling if you have any stocks. What do you think portfolio managers would think about when they see this? They'll be thinking exactly like you, right? And they have more pressures because they have to answer to their customers as well. Yeah, okay, and they have no choice but to start selling before things get even uglier. Yeah, okay, now, so I hope you see where the logic comes from over here. But that is, after all, only the last 6 months. All right, now, so let's drag it out to a further. Yeah, right, and that's the last 1 year, right? And you can see that this is also, right, the support level for the last 1 year of trading, right? So this is where the market is at a very, very, very vulnerable position. Yeah, okay, really, the market is in a very, very vulnerable position. Yeah, okay, so, you know, if you have not gotten into any trades at the moment, yeah, okay, you need to think very, very hard, right, of the reasons, right, behind any of the trades that you're making. Right? Why? Because if it is a trade, right, you need to argue it out. Right? This is not the time to take any trades on a hunch, on a gut feel, right? Or because a certain stock have made you so much money, right, over the last 1, 2, or 3 years. This is not the time about how good the picture sounds over here. Right? This is the time about whether the company can deliver in terms of numbers, in terms of profitability, right, in terms of their expectations, right? Because the market is starting to get real. Right? And when the markets start to get real, they actually want to see real things happening. Right? So if a stock has been priced, right, to what we call exponential growth, right, this is the time that market wants to see, right, that they are shouting out that they are performing their exponential growth. So if any company falls short of that, right, they are going to be punished. Right? And we can also start to see this happening, right, with even, all right, some of the market giants, right, like Google. Right? Why? Right? Because if you look over here, is Google not making money? Google is making money. Yeah, right. But right, they have always been doing so well, right? Their expectations have been so high, right? The benchmark has been set very, very high over here, right? And in the recent earnings, they actually missed, right? They missed their expectations. And guess what? The stock is rightfully punished. Yeah, okay, right now. So if this can happen to Google, right, and right, if this can happen to also Amazon today, oops, right, there we go, right, and this can happen to Amazon, which fell by 12% today, right? Why? Because, right, earnings, right, actually turn out from a profit to be a loss. Ladies and gentlemen, I see that right. Yes, right. Markets was expecting an $8 profit, right, and yet the company reported a loss of $7. This is a big sign of trouble over here. Yeah, why? Because it's signaling to you, right, that the inflation measures, right, the inflation fears are hitting the bottom line of actually some of these companies, right? And if it continues to do so, because we are only at the start of the earnings season, right, there's a lot more room for the market to keep falling, right? And what's bad about that? What's bad about that this time is that the Fed cannot play the hero anymore. Right? The Fed's hands are tied. They have to raise interest rates. All right. So they cannot cushion your fall anymore. Right. In fact, all right, the meeting next week may end up escalating, right, the fall that we are about to see. All right. So this is the time, right, to go out there, right, and do what we call the Buffett move. What do I mean when I say the Buffett move? This is the time, right, to go out there and find value, right? If you can't see any value at all, right, you have no right to be investing in that company. Not at this moment, right? Unless, of course, you're telling me that you have too much money to spare. Yeah, okay. If that's your form of investment, I can only say I will wish you all the best. Yeah, okay, all right. Because I've been investing for more than 10 years now. I've been trading in the market for more than 10 years. These are the things that I'm seeing. These are the risks that I'm trying to put it out to you, right? I'm not trying to sugarcoat it at all, because my job in this session, right, is to let you see, right, that I know what it takes, right, to bring you to success in the markets. Yeah, okay. And, all right, to warn you if there's any potential danger. Yeah, okay. Now, and on top of that, right, this is, right, when, okay, I show you, right, that we're going to do things right. Why? Because money still has to be made, right? And that's why people invest. People invest because money needs to grow, right? Does it mean that when markets are difficult, that we don't do anything? No, we still have to make our moves. You just have to be more selective. You just have to be more careful with your actions, right? If you can do that, if you know the right stocks to look out for, if you know the right things to look out for, there are always trades that can pay you, right? And pay you very well as well. Yeah, okay, now, so Facebook user over here, right? I do not deny, right, that what you say, right, it's correct, right? What you say to a certain extent is correct, right? But beware, right? Because buy when others are fearful, but you need to make sure that you buy right. Yeah, okay, why? Because eat when you're hungry. Yeah, okay, all right. But if you eat the wrong things, you know the outcome. Yeah, all right, okay, now, so make sure you eat right as well. Yeah, okay, so in the stock market, it works with stocks. Yeah, all right, so work it right. Yeah, okay, all right, now, so all right, now, Jinping over here, all right, you're talking about Apple. All right, now, and if you realize about Apple over here, if you look at Apple, all right, now, so Apple actually opened down today. All right, and all right, if you look at the results, all right, if you look at Apple's results over here, right, they actually outperformed, right, which means, right, they over delivered whatever was expected of them, right? But if you look at the stock price reaction today, right, does it look like the market is very positive to what Apple is doing? No, it's not. All right, why? Right, because the market also realized, right, that Apple at the moment is trading at 27 times earnings. Right, so the question now is this: is Apple earnings growing at 27%? Right, so let's have a look. Right, are they delivering their numbers? Right, all we need to do right now, right, is to bring it back a year. Right, why? Because if you bring it back a year over here, right, oh man, right, we're just out of the window. Right, let me bring it back 2 years. Right, what am I trying to do? What I'm trying to do is this: I'm trying to compare this earnings, right, together with 1 year ago's April's earnings. Right, why? Right, because if you look at it, yeah, all right, market was expecting the company delivered a 140, right, 1 year ago, right, and right now it's delivering what? A 152. All right, so comparing quarter to quarter, right, now how much has this company's profit grown, right, over the last 1 year for this specific quarter? Right, anybody good with math over here? All right, or let me press my calculators. So the company improved and made a further 12-cent profit. Agree? All right, so 12-cent profit divided by 140. All right, so that's only an 8% growth. Can you see? All right, so that's why, all right, you're not seeing any big sharp moves, right, in Apple, although, right, they delivered better than what was expected of them. Right, what? The stock is actually down for the day, if you realize. Right, so why is this happening? Simple. Like I said, right, people in the markets, the fund managers are getting real now. Right, they are not trading in a bubble anymore. They're getting careful. They're getting wary. All right, okay, so this, right, is not satisfying to them. Right, so they are holding their guns. Right, they're not buying on the dips anymore. Right, they're not buying what seems like good news anymore. They're trying to buy facts. Right, and Apple, yes, they beat the estimates, but they didn't deliver based on the current valuation, which is, right, a growth of about 27%. The earnings are not matching up. All right, okay, now, so if you buy right now, right, you're basically buying an overvalued stock. Yeah, whether you like it or not. Why? Because Apple is no longer a super growth stock. Right, Apple has already gotten the biggest market share that it can get. Right, are they growing? Not really. Why? Because what's their latest product? Apple TV. Right, do you not see a lot of headwinds with Apple TV? Right, because the market is so saturated right now, and even the biggest player is not doing well. Yeah, okay, what makes you think, all right, that Apple putting out those contents, all right, can quickly snatch those customers away? They can't. Yeah, all right. So this is definitely going to be a challenge over here. Yeah, all right. Okay, now, so that's basically it. All right. Now, with the market correction, you need to know one thing as well. All right. If the entire market is going to correct, all right, if there looks like a trend, all right, on the index alone, just based on what I said on the SPX, right, who do you think has to fall? Yes, whatever stocks that brought the entire market up, right, will be the stocks, this very same stocks that will be making the market fall. Yeah, okay, so if you're invested in any of these stocks over here, you need to watch out. All right, okay, if you have profits, you don't want to sell a stock, make sure you hedge them. Right, this is the time to hedge. This is the time to take profits. Yeah, okay, all right, now, so that's my view over here. All right, that's my take. All right, now, so take in. All right, I love that question. All right, now, I have no idea. All right, really, I have no idea. Why? All right, because it has not happened. All right, all I can do right now, like I tell all my trading members week after week, all right, I trade what I see. All right, so what do the indicators tell me? Right, what does the valuation tell me? If it all looks good, I'm in. Right, if it doesn't look good, all right, I stay out. Yeah, okay, why? Because it's pointless to really predict. Right, predict, all right, it's kind of like a guessing game. Right, so I try as much as possible not to guess. Right, I try as much as I can to give reasons for every action I take. Why? Because as long as there are reasons, yeah, okay, most of the time you'll get the results that you want, right? Because you're not trading blindly, right? The worst thing you can do is to decide this way, right, for this particular trade, and then a different way for the next trade, and yet again a different way for the next trade after that, right? Because this simply means that you don't get consistency at all. Yeah, okay, all right, and that's something that I basically learned, right, not to touch, not to do over here. All right, are we looking at Intel today? All right, Nian, let's see. How about that? Let's see. All right, let me get there. Okay. All right, now. So let's go. All right, now. So I've done that over here. All right. So now let me pull out the portfolio. All right. And all right, as of last week, all right, we have done the first 4 stocks on the list over here: WBA, right, GPS, Verizon Wireless, and Pfizer. Yeah. Okay. Now, so let's go and watch our market positioning now. Yeah. Okay. Which means what has our portfolio done? All right, now, so for WBA, we have a $45 put option, right, that expires on 20th of May. Yeah, okay, now, pardon me if I'm looking away because what I'm doing right now is the portfolio that you're seeing, the Excel sheet, all right, it's currently on another screen, right? That's why I'm looking to a different angle. Yeah, okay, all right, now, so that's a $45 put option, all right, for 20th of May. Let's see how much it's worth today. All right. Now, WBA. Okay, WBA, 20th of May, $45 put option. Right now, that's under the water right now. Yeah, okay, right now. So it's worth about $2.40. Right, let's see what we collected for it. All right, we collected about half that amount. Yeah, okay, I'm not worried. I'm not worried at all because we still got time. Right, we've got about another 3 weeks, right, before this option expires. So I'm in no threat at the moment. Yeah, okay, so I'm holding on to this position, no management. All right, our next trade, GPS. All right, now we have an $11 put option for 20th of May. All right, we collected 56 cents for this. All right, am I going to do anything with this position? Let's have a look as well. All right, so GPS. All right, now, so GPS, right, as a stock, did actually have quite a strong move this week. All right, now, so I think we should be able to take some action on it, but let's see. All right, now, we have an $11 put option. All right, so right now, if I close this trade, I would have to pay about 24 or 25 cents. Okay, 24 to 25 cents. Now, so viewers who have been with me for quite some time now, all right, let's do this together, right? Because I want to help you learn by being here with me as well, right? So I want to see you grow as well with me. Okay, now, so logically, right, I entered this trade. I collected 56 cents, right, for a trade that would last about 4 weeks. Agreed? We did this just last Friday. Now, I'm 1 Friday after. So I'm 1 week later. But now I can close this trade, right, and make more than 50% of what I've collected for 4 weeks. Does it make sense for me to take my trade off and lock in my profits today? Now, what do all of you think? All right, type your comments in the chat box. Does it make absolute business decision sense, right, to close this trade, all right, and confirm our profit and take it. Thank you, Anthony. Yeah, all right, Nian as well. Right? Why? Because markets is very jittery right now. So in just 1 week, I made more than 50% of my trading profits. Yes, it's time to take and run. Why? Because I can find another stock to replace this one. Yeah, okay, we had a good run. Take it. Yeah, okay, so I'm going to close this trade today. All right, so let's go ahead and close this trade right now. So I'm going to actually buy back my 10 options over here. Yeah, okay, so I'm going to buy back my 10 options. Let's see how much I can close it for. All right. Oh, man, all of you jumped me again. This is so unfair. I must make the move first. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm wasting no time, right? Because it's just 1 cent over here. I paid 25 cents and I've closed my 10 put options over here. All right, so I bought back my 10 put options for 25 cents, right? And it's already filled. Yeah, okay, all right, it's already filled. Okay, now, so let's go ahead, enter and update our portfolio. All right, so I paid 25 cents today, right? And I closed this trade. All right, so my out price is 25 cents. Right, the out date is today, 29th of April. All right, and my investments is now back to zero. All right, so what's my profit? My profit is basically gonna be, right, 56 minus 25 cents, right, multiplied by the 10 option contracts. Oops. Right, 10 option contracts multiplied by 100 shares, and voila, there we go. Right, we made about $310 in profit over here. Right, so on this trade, all right, we made about $310. Right, that's good enough for me. Yeah, okay, all right. Ooh. Right, ooh, it's not right. There we go. All right, this will work. All right, now, so we made $310 over here. All right, and it's our second week. And what have we done? We have officially closed our first winning trade. Congratulations, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, okay, congratulations. Now, let's go to our next trade, Verizon. Right now, Verizon, all right, at the moment, there's no actions. That's for sure. Why? Right, if any of you have been following Verizon, all right, you would have seen what has happened. All right, the stock has dropped. Am I worried? The answer is no. Why? Because inflation is here, right? And inflation is usually good, right, for defensive stocks. Yeah, and in fact, if I wasn't in last week, I would have established a position today. Yeah, okay, that's my take on this company, right? So since I'm already in, all right, I'm happy to stay put. Yeah, okay, I'm happy to stay put over here. Now let's go to our last stock over here, Pfizer. All right, now Pfizer also enjoyed a run over here. Right? I was actually prepared to close this trade before the market opened, right? But damn, yeah, all right, it fell by $1 today. All right, so let's see what we've got first. Yeah, okay, now, so let's see what we've got. We collected 87 cents for a $45 put option. All right, so let's see how much it's worth today. All right, 20th of May, right, $45 put option. All right, it's jumped back up. So today it's worth like what, 55, 56 cents. All right, so I missed the window to close this trade. Yeah, all right, I missed the window to close this trade. Now, so true to my promise over here, I will only take any actions on Friday whenever I'm live with you. All right, so for right now, I'm not going to take any trade, any position on this. Yeah, okay, all right, I'm going to stay put. Yeah, okay, I'm going to stay put over here. All right, but, okay, having said that, all right, I'm actually going to add some new trades into my portfolio. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to add some new trades to my portfolio. All right, and Nian, you are right, Nian. All right, I'm going back to our top favorites. Now, so just like GPS last week, all right, today is not the best day if I'm going to get in. Why? Because today, all right, it's earnings day. All right, today is the day where Intel, all right, reported their earnings. And yet again, Intel earnings beat the estimate, but the market is still not giving them love. All right, I don't care. All right, why? Because as long as they don't give them love, but the company delivers when it comes to making money, that's an opportunity for us. Yeah, okay, that's an opportunity for us. All right, now, so today it's back to the same level, right, as the last time. All right, so I'm going to take advantage of this. Yeah, so I'm going to go for 20th of May, right, because I'm still short of my $2,000 target. right? And today, all right, I'm going to go for the $42 put option. Yeah, okay. Now I'm going to go for the $42 put option on Intel. All right, so I'm going to do that. Okay, all right, give me a minute. All right, I'm just going to see how many trades I'm going to take for this one. All right, I think a five option will cut it. All right, give me a minute. I'm just placing the orders right now. All right, there we go. We're done. All right, now, so I just sold 5 put options over here on Intel, right? 20 of May, $42 put option at 83 cents. Yeah, okay, now, so we just put in a new trade and new cash flows over here, right? So let's see how our target looks like at the moment. All right, now, so this is, all right, position number 5. All right, so 5 option contracts on Intel, all right? 20th of May, $42 put option. All right, we got in today, 29th of April. Right, I collected 82 cents. All right, so this is going to add $410 in cash flow. All right, okay, on the option expiry. Right, and it's going to cost me $14,700. All right, in deposits or investment dollars to make this trade. All right, I'm allocating the same 70%. All right, of what it costs to hold the entire stock itself. Yeah, okay, so I'm still going with the 70% allocation. Yeah, okay, on the total investment. Right now, and voila, ladies and gentlemen, can you see? All right, we have hit our goal, we have hit our target. All right, and I'm only utilizing 64% of my portfolio cash. All right, I'm only using 64% of my portfolio cash. All right, and to be honest, today, all right, I'm actually going to add one more position. All right, okay, and this is slightly out of the norm. Right, but market right now is a little bit abnormal. So I've got to think outside the box. All right, and today, when I think outside the box, right, it led me to, anybody want to give a guess? What stock did it bring me to? Right, it brought me to this company, ladies and gentlemen. All right, I'm going to go ahead and initiate a position on PayPal. Yeah, all right, okay, PayPal. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and do something on PayPal right now. All right, so what am I going to do? All right, now, so PayPal, let's see what is done. All right, earnings have came out, right, and the company actually beat the earnings estimate. And not just beat, they beat them by, quite a substantial amount. And hence, you actually see, right, that the stock is heading back up. All right, so this may be a reversal for the company, right? And, we have a lot of shaking out, right? And do not miss this, right? PayPal is still a money-making business. Payment gateway processors with more and more online commerce, yeah, okay, is also going to do well. PayPal is not going to be the most favorite one, right? As we all know, Stripe is the big giant at the moment, right? But PayPal is still there. PayPal has been around for the longest of times, yeah, okay, so they are also going to be in the mix, right? So I love the fact that the market doesn't like them. Yeah, okay, I'm going to take advantage of this. Yeah, okay, all right. So the recent low is $82. Yeah, okay, I not just want to show you the recent low, right? Let's go further to the last 3 years, right? Can you see it's spot on, right? $82 is also, right, the last 3 years weekly low. Yeah, okay, and what have we got, right? I'm not even going to go with an 82. Right, I'm going to go like super safe over here. Why? Because I'm going to go all the way to 75. Yes. Yeah. All right. Okay. I'm going to go all the way to 75. All right. I'm going to trade the $75 put option over here. Yeah. Okay. All right. Now that's me. All right. So that's me over here. All right. I'm going to deal with the $75 put option. All right. How much am I going to collect over here? All right. Let's see. Let's see if I can get it. Okay, it's not giving me what I want. There we go. I got it. Oh man, I feel so Chinese at the moment. 88. All right, hang on, sorry. All right, 88. Yeah, now, so I just got filled at 88 cents over here, right, for selling 3 PayPal, right, May $75 puts. Yeah, okay. All right, now, so we're done on that. All right, so let me add this to the portfolio as well. Right. Okay, what have we done? All right, now, so I've added 2 more trades to the portfolio. All right, so we do have 6 total trades done. 1 is closed at the moment, so we have 5 open positions. All right, I'm utilizing 80% on my portfolio cash. Yeah, all right, so 80% on my portfolio cash, and my portfolio has hit $2,300. Ladies and gentlemen, $2,300. Yeah, okay, all right, so we have surpassed, all right, our goals over here. All right, but let me have a look. All right, let me have a look. All right, I just want to do a double take, all right, on Pfizer, all right, before we end today's session. All right, so let me do a double take on Pfizer. All right, so where are we on Pfizer? We're on $50. If I close it today, all right, I would have to pay 60 cents. No, I'm staying put. All right, so I'm comfortable with the 5 stocks that I have currently. Yeah, okay, so I'm diversifying the 5 stocks, and total exposure is about 80%, all right, of my $100,000 cash portfolio, all right, and now we're sitting on $2,300 in cash flow. Yeah, okay, all right, now, so Facebook user, all right, before I go ahead and give you a response, can you, go to StreamYard.com? I'm just going to bring up the banner over here, all right, can you just go to StreamYard.com over here, all right, and then /Facebook, right, and then click on the Facebook profile link, all right, to approve it, all right, and then type a comment again, so I would be able to address you in person. Yeah, okay, I would love to address you in person and help you out personally. Okay, all right, now, so for those of you who are just joining us, 88. Oh yes, I did it for 88. My apologies. There we go. All right, we're still about 2003. Damn about. All right, 2003. All right, and I didn't go with the 7750. I went with the 75. Right, even safer. Okay. Yep, Anthony, I corrected it. 10 times. Yes, Facebook user, you're not wrong, right? But because I closed my trade today, right, I'm adjusting it, right, based on my profit. Okay, got it? Yeah, okay, I'm just adjusting it based on my profit today, right? So that my cash flow created will be reflected accurately. Yeah, okay, because if I keep it to the original cash flow, as we close trades, it will start to skew. All right, so that's not what I want over here. Okay. Jimmy, thank you very much for helping me with that comment over there. All right, now, so yes, all right, now, just for the sake of time efficiency, all right, I'm utilizing 70%, all right, okay, of the total investment. All right, now, so basically, if I did PayPal, right, if I have to buy 300 shares of PayPal, right, it will be 300 times $75, right, and my allocation is basically 70% of that amount. Yeah, okay, 70% of that amount. Okay, all right, now for those of you who are joining us for the first time, if you want to know why I'm doing it this way, why am I utilizing some leverage, right, please go to our Facebook group, right, and rewatch. Okay, you can also find it on my YouTube channel, right? Okay, go there, all right, and rewatch the first week session, right, because I laid out the rules of how we built this portfolio very, very clearly, right, in our first week session. Okay, all right. Okay, now, so I do have some time to spare over here before I close things up, right? Do any of you have any questions that you want to throw out? Okay, please feel free to do so, right, via the comment section. Oh, man. Yeah. right now, okay, if we achieve this targeted cash flow over here, right, we have a portfolio that is making us about 2.3% return in 1 month, right? If we can do that every single month, all right, our portfolio is going to hit around 27.5%, right, in our first year's returns, right? Now, so that's surpassing our goal over here, right? But let's see, of course, right? We've got 11 months to go, all right? Let's see if every single month we'll be able to hit that goal and that target over here. All right, now seems like everybody's following fine, everybody's moving fine, all right, in this live session, all right? And please be aware, all right, whatever that you're seeing on my Excel sheet right now, all right, has been verified with live trades that I'm placing, all right, on a live trading account. Yeah, okay, so as I move the screen in and out, right, many of you have verified that the trade orders are closed. Yeah, okay, now, so of course, many of you seeing only an Excel spreadsheet will have your doubts. Yeah, okay, but I just want you to know, right, that these are all live trades and live positions that actually exist in the portfolio. All right, again, thank you very much. All right, but don't sing me the praises yet. I still have to deliver. Yeah. Okay. All right. Now, so tell me at the end of 20th of May. Yeah. All right. Now, so Siu Young over here. All right. So Siu Young. All right. Now you're selling. You're basically saying, Terence, your strategy is limited to selling puts. Right? Will you consider selling calls? Right? Or only covered calls? Right? Now the key is this. The key is this is a public forum. This is a session that's conducted, right, for the benefit, right, of people, right, who are not inside our community, right? So I'm taking you as though you're a newbie to options trading, right? My aim and my objectives of these Friday session is to show you that it's possible to keep a portfolio very, very simple, right, and non-time consuming, right, and yet still be able to achieve, right, double-digit returns at the end of the year, right? And on top of that, we added one stumbling block this time, right? We are also going for a $2,000 cash flow month to month, right? And only touching very fundamentally strong companies, right? Nothing of the dangerous sort, right? Companies that are making money, companies that are undervalued, right? That's our core signature over here. Yeah, okay. Companies that will not go bust, right? That's our choice of stock, right? And despite all that, right, we're still gunning for the $2,000 cash flow. Yeah, okay. So for that, right, there is no complications involved, right? If you're talking about all the call spreads and the rest of the things over here, right, we do them as part of our trading strategies, right? When you're joining here over here, all right, has an investment perspective. Yeah, okay, so I'm building it from an investment perspective because if you want to sell calls, if you want to do covered calls and stuff like that, there are more, there's a little bit more complications involved, right? And that's where, right, I spend the time, right, weekly trading live with all my members, right, and showing them how they can benefit, right, from taking call option trades as well, right? So yes, the answer is yes, I do call options, but I only do them on trades, okay, not investments, right, which is different from what we do over here. Yeah, and of course, okay, if you want to explore further, right, just send my admin managers an email. I'm not sure you're with us yet. Yeah, okay, but if you're not, right, just send my admin manager an email. Right, the email is at the bottom. Right, okay, and ask for our available mentorship programs, right, which may be of your interest. Yeah, okay, and this applies to any one of you out there who are not part of our community, right, but would love to explore more, right, and how you can achieve all this that I'm showing you, right, with much, much smaller investment capital. Okay, so that's what we do, okay, over here on a week-to-week basis. All right, okay, great. All right, great. If it's aligned to you over here, all right, now you know, that's it. Yeah, all right, now so we are trying to achieve that $2,000 target, all right, and that's the only downside to this is that you would realize that it's great, right, but it still requires, right, a certain amount of capital, a certain size. Yeah, okay. And if you want to be able to achieve better returns or perhaps the same kind of cash flow, but with a much smaller capital base, right, then you will have to mix things up. That means with what we do over here, and on top of that, with some trading approach. Yeah, okay, and that's what we do. Okay, so if you'd like to explore more, speak to my team. Right, I will not say more over here. Okay, right now. So yes, Jimmy, thank you very much. All right, yes. Not follow where to fish, understand how to fish. Jimmy. Oh, maybe it's called showing you where the fishes are. All right, now, so it seems like only Siu has questions for me, right? And I hope I've already answered that. All right. And yes, I guess with that, thank you very much for your time, right? And your, how should I put this? Right, your dedication of your time to joining me on this Facebook live session on Friday. All right, I will call it to a session to an end. We are still on target to meet our goals. Yeah, okay, for the first month of the year, right? But do continue to join me. Do stay tuned to see if you'll actually get there. Yeah, okay. So from here on, all right, please have a great weekend ahead of you. All right, and I'll see all of you in the coming Friday ahead. All right, this is Terence Tan. This is I'MPossible Terence signing off for this Portfolio 2K cash flow session over here. All right, bye. All right, and see you really, really soon. Okay, before you leave, please help me click the like button. Yeah, okay, so that we will reach out to more people on Facebook. All right, and also share it out right on your Facebook feed. Yeah, all right. Now, so if you find the information useful, please share it out to your friends, all right, and connections over on Facebook. All right, now, so thank you very much, and I'll see all of you next week live again. Bye for now. Good night.